Four on the Floor, brought to you by Citywide Banks. 4 questions, 30 seconds each. When the bell goes off, stop talking. All right, Woodrow. Do you like watching the College World Series or the Little League World Series? You can only take one.
Yeah, I don't care a whit about the College World Series. I'm not big on Omaha. I drove a couple of years ago. I drove past the new stadium. I thought what was fascinating about the College World Series, they played at that old, what they call Blatt Stadium?
Rosenblatt.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting Blatter Stadium and Rosenblatt.
Sepp Blatter Stadium.
They put in a new stadium and a new ballpark. You know, I like the old place better. Little League World Series, to me, I'm fascinated by it every year.
I love baseball. You know that.
Yeah.
Love baseball. I can't watch college baseball. The ping of the bat drives me crazy. It just doesn't seem like real baseball to me as long as they're using metal bats. I know they use metal bats in the Little League World Series, but it's cuter.
I thought they went back to I thought they went back to wood bats in college.
Did they go back to wood bats?
Well, why are you asking that? Somebody can look it up, but I think...
Well, all right, let me put it to you this way. The last time I watched college ball was when they were using metal bats. I just couldn't stand watching it.
I honestly think they've gone back to wooden bats.
Okay.
You know the reason why they went to metal bats?
Somebody check college.
They went to it because of the cost of bats. It became prohibitive for a lot of colleges.
They're going through hundreds of bats
Texas
every year.
Or Florida or something like that, but yeah.
Because you can use 10 bats all year long for the whole team. All right, is Jordan Lyles the next Brett Anderson?
No, we sort of touched upon that yesterday, I think, and no, I think he's had a couple of bad, no pun intended, breaks, where I don't think he's a guy that's going to be hurt all the time. Brett Anderson seems to get hurt regularly. Jordan Lyles has had 2 injuries, and neither one of them have been based on his arm. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Last year was his offhand, wasn't it, that he broke? Wasn't that his problem? He was out, or he broke his right hand. He broke his hand.
Yeah, he broke his hand.
And it's a toe this year. No, I think Jordan Lyles is going to be an okay pitcher.
Well, I think both have suffered from freaky injuries.
Yeah.
You know, when a guy gets hurt and misses half a season last year and 3/4 of a season this year, I think you have to start wondering, is he injury prone? There are just some guys, you know this, we've covered sports long enough, the two of us. There are just some guys who can't stay healthy.
And
Brett Anderson is one of those guys, and you got to start wondering about Jordan Lyles now.
People are unlucky. I pulled up and parked on the curb after the show yesterday, and I opened up my door, and the curb was about this high, and I went whack, and I went, I've just pulled up to a place where you can't park on the sidewalk, next to the sidewalk.
And you think that's unlucky?
Absolutely.
Or you just were unaware where you were parking?
Everybody goes down the street and you go, oh, there's this parking spot. You pull into it. I'm taking my money out to put in there. And the curb is this high. Bam! Oh, that's unlucky. That's not a guy that...
And not to mention expensive. Third question. Will you watch the Belmont this weekend? I know you're in.
Yeah,
let me go first.
I'm actually going to, and I'm stuttering, I'm actually going to put in some money for you because I've told you how we're going to win. I'm going to bet a little bit of money for you because you don't know anything about racing. I'm going to...
Are you picking the horses for me?
I've told you I'm going to... Yes, I'm going to find a trifecta that I really like, and I'm going to throw in a little money for you.
Well, how about I'll give you the money first?
Well, I'm
not going to make the pick myself.
You won't even walk over to the bank and put any money in. You think you're really going to give me any money? The bets we make, the bets we make, you don't even pay off. I don't expect you to pay off. I'm doing this as a favor for you.
All right, thank you. I'm probably not going to watch.
No,
unless I'm home. And I have absolutely nothing to do.
If you have a little skin in the game,
if I got a little scratch on it, maybe I'll tune in.
That's why I'm going to make you want to watch it.
All right, finally. You like ice cream cake or you like regular cake?
I love ice cream cake. Nobody's ever asked me that, but I like the combination. What always happens with ice cream and cake at birthday parties growing up is one of them runs out before the other one. No matter how hard you try to have them both go through the entire eating experience, you go, I'm out of ice cream. I just got cake left. If it's an ice cream cake, you know that you got both of them going on for the entire experience.
I want regular cake. I love ice cream and I love cake. Don't combine the two. I want to enjoy my ice cream separately. I want to enjoy my cake separately. You give me a good chocolate cake with fudge layers and a fudge cream. Oh my goodness. Why would I ruin it with ice cream?
You put some vanilla
Don't
ice
combine
cream.
them. It's like you
put
don't
some
combine
vanilla
chocolate
ice
with
cream-
peanut butter. I like peanut butter and I like chocolate.
Well, see, and
you
that
combine
shows-
them and you take away
See,
from the
that
other.
shows how wrong you are. When you combine the Snickers with peanuts and chocolate and caramel and all of those
That's
things.
different. That's different.
So when you do you go to birthday parties in your life?
I don't get invited to many.
Oh, well, I can understand why, but they have ice cream and cake, and you want, oh no, give me my cake over here.
I will
and
eat the
want my
cake
ice cream over-
separately. I will eat the ice cream separately.
I'll never
Don't
invite
combine
you.
them.
My birthday's this month.
Good. I didn't want to come
Guess
anyway.
what? You're not getting invited.
Four on the Floor brought to you by Citywide Banks, a family-owned Colorado-focused business bank. They have 12 locations across Denver and Boulder, so there's one near you. They have more than 25 services that your business needs, I guarantee you. And they are a passionate supporter of more than 150 Colorado charities each year. They are Citywide Banks, where this show does its banking.